Start streaming, it says. Oh, are we on? Okay, it just started just
All right.
like that, didn't it?
Okay. I just don't see myself. That's fine.
Oh, that's okay.
All right.
I guess we're on.
Yep. Okay. So I'll just do the intro.
Yeah, do the intro.
All right. Welcome back to Drinks and Chill.
Yeah.
My name is Gio. This is Matt.
Yeah.
You're not gonna wave?
Oh, hey.
Dang, you're just ruining everything. All right.
Yeah.
So we got like a new setup going
Yeah.
on here.
We got
Let
a
us
new setup.
know what you like about the setup, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe done more often in the future if you
Yeah.
like it, because it's winter time, so it's not as hot, blazing hot outside.
Yeah, it's kind of nice because we're in a shed, right? We've talked about that a few times. And usually there's like two rooms in the shed. The one we're usually in is the smallest room, but it's temperature controlled, and that's where all the whiskey is. But today we're in the larger room of the shed, which is not temperature controlled, but we can do stuff like this in here.
Yeah. So
So it's kind of fun.
yeah, we have like a little bit more room in here to just spread out.
Yeah.
That's as far as I can spread.
All right, let me make sure this is working because we're recording our audio a little bit differently this time, and I want to make sure that
All our audio is recording.
it's actually picking it up. Yeah. Let's
Good,
see.
good plans.
Yeah. Is your microphone on?
I believe so. Is it not? Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so yeah, that's we're good. We're going.
Okay.
If we need to adjust anything, let us know,
Yeah.
and we will adjust the things.
All right.
So,
So
and go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go.
No, you go.
No. I didn't say what are we doing today, but you're about to say something.
Oh, okay.
Go.
So today we are going to be tasting our favorite whiskeys of 2023.
Oh.
So you know how we rate all our whiskeys?
Yeah.
So I took our top five each, and we have them here. You may notice there's more than five because you and I had different top fives,
Okay.
and we're just going to try them.
So altogether we have one, three,
I believe there were eight, seven, but
seven. Okay.
yeah,
Well, that's a good odd number.
right?
Hmm.
What's up, fellow whiskey enthusiasts? Old fashioned football. How's it going?
Hola.
Old fashioned football. So you should say your favorite NFL team
Oh
now
yeah.
that old fashioned football is on.
Yeah. My favorite team this year. No, I'm just kidding. Like all years.
Yeah,
Is going to be Green Bay, and they're in the playoffs.
we are in the
Yay!
playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, I heard an interesting stat that this is the first time that all three, like first time ever, that all three Lake Erie teams are in the playoffs: Cleveland, Detroit, and Buffalo.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
first time ever, all three.
That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy when you think about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Thinking,
crazy the fact that Browns are in the playoffs.
okay, you didn't have to go that far, but it's fine. All
Yeah,
right.
it's okay. Detroit's in the playoffs too, so that's pretty crazy. Um.
So should we just go ahead and try it? So we're gonna do here is rank them in order of favorite to least favorite to see if it uh, coincides with our rankings that we gave it
Okay. So
throughout the
this is.
year.
I don't look at this, right?
No, don't look at that.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Shall we start with the green one?
Yeah, we can do that.
And as we're going through and tasting these, I'm going to go through and just kind of spew out some interesting stats, numbers regarding our rankings this year.
Oh, okay. Oh, you actually like did homework on this?
Yeah, did a little bit of homework. I got a whole little document here.
Oh, oh wow, that's
Yeah.
not good job. Hmm.
This one smells scotchy. So, first fun fact about our top five: neither one of us had a bourbon in our top five this year.
Really?
Hmm.
Wow. Hmm.
Yeah, it was our top five were ruled by single malt and rye.
You know what? I think I'm starting to like malts a lot more and more as we do this.
Yeah, and we had even said in one of our videos that it seems like we're starting to like rye a little bit more too.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, you said boo Packers. Don't worry about
Oh, well, that
it.
makes me sad.
No, because I remember he's a Bears fan,
Yeah.
so that's why when I saw him pop up, I was like, oh, Gio,
Oh, I
you
see.
should you should say.
I see what you did.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the malts. So we're just going to go through real quick. I'm going to say what whiskeys were on my list and what whiskeys were on your list. So my top five was the Talisker 2023 special release, the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye, the Lagavulin 11 charred oak, the Crowded Barrel single mom batch number 7, and the Talisker 2022 special release.
Okay, okay.
Because we tried the 2022 at the beginning of last year as opposed to in 2022. And then your top five are the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. That was I'm reading them like from favorite
Oh,
to
okay.
least, by the way.
I think it was on like the other way.
I should have, right? But I didn't. Oh well.
Mm.
Crowded Barrel single mom batch 7 was your number 2. Abulur Abunad was your number 3.
Mm-hmm.
That one. The Talisker 2023 release was your number 4, and the Jack Daniel's Bonded Rye was your number 5. So you had both of the Jack Daniel's Ryes in your top 5.
Okay, okay.
And I had the two Taliskers in mine.
Well, that's kind of, I guess that would be like, not obvious, but more coincides between us.
Yeah. All right. I've got like stuff on my stool over here. I'm just gonna put it on the floor. So for our 100th episode, we did a blind ranking of 100 proofs. Shockingly, both ranked a rye at number 1, and I usually prefer bourbon. I thought, anyways. That's the thing about doing blind tastings. That's when you learn what you actually like.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it, and we've both really enjoyed ryes this year. We need to do more ryes next year.
We surprised ourselves a couple times too.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna pour some water and then try the next one. I was debating whether we should have a table in front of us still.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have.
Makes it a little bit easier to place things.
Yeah. I was like, oh, we'll just have this little thing here off to the side, but no, they're
Being
full.
used.
Yeah. All right, purple one next.
Purple.
Ooh, this one, for me at least, has kind of a light smell.
Mm-hmm. One of those more like flowery.
Yeah. Hmm. I don't even know what this one would be just based off the smell.
Oh no. Been a year. I can't remember a lot of these things.
Yeah. If you get it, if you get it there, you should try Savage and Cook Cask Finished Rye. It's the 100 proof that top both lists. Pretty good stuff. I've never heard of that Savage and Cook, but I feel like every time I go to Total Wine, I see things there that's like, ooh, I've never heard of this before.
Oh.
And
I guess that's one of them we should pick.
yeah, this will pick it up. Savage and Cook Cask Finished Rye. Okay. This one is also a little smoky. It's got more smoke on the nose or on the taste than the nose would have suggested. They're out of California. Oh, okay. Is the distillery actually called Savage and Cook, or is the distillery like a different name, and that's just the name of the whiskey? It looks like it's buffering.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if it comes through.
Yeah. Yep, it's Savage and Cook Distillery. It says excellent connection. Is it buffering? Let me just check.
We going?
Yeah, it's going. He says
Okay.
we're good. Okay.
Alright. Let's keep going.
That's weird. Yeah, because it shows on there like it's spinning. But if you say we're good, then we're good.
Alright.
Blue one?
Yep. Good.
All right. Cheers.
Oh, you didn't cheers the other one.
Didn't we? We barely cheers that one. All right. These mini Glens are great for tasting, but I don't know if they're the best for nosing.
Yeah. You get a little.
All right, this one's coming through.
You need a little bit more alcohol than actual smell.
Ooh, that one is nice. All right. You know how I said that we were. Hmm? I think I can guess mine too. And just so you know that, like, my blue and your blue may not be the same.
Blue?
And same with all the others.
Ooh.
Like even though we both have like this one in our lineup, it won't be the same color for both of us.
Oh.
I mean,
That's even more exciting.
it could be, but it may not be. So,
Oh,
yeah,
I
we may
like
be
that.
tasting like different whiskeys. All right. So, some more little stats here from our tops. Um, so for the year, on average, my average rank for bourbon was a 14.46,
Mhm.
and for Scotch it was 15.2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Um, my lowest ranked Scotch was at Trader Joe's Speyside, which was a 9.4, and that really drugged down my average because without that, my average would have been a 15.55 instead of 15.2. I'm a numbers guy, so you'll have to bear with me. Um, for you, your average for bourbon was 14.64,
Okay.
and your average for Scotch was 14.56.
Oh, wow.
So you
That's
just,
very close.
yeah, you just liked bourbon just a little bit more. Yeah,
Wow, yours is almost like a whole point.
yeah. So it is definitely a difference there, but I just thought that was a fun little factoid for both of us.
I just like whiskey in general, I guess.
Guess so, yeah. Or at least you like it 14. I haven't really been thinking. I've just kind of been like sipping and be like, okay, I haven't really been thinking which is my favorite.
I have to go over it again. I just kind of just want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over it again too. I think what's taking up most of the room is this mouse pad. I don't need this mouse pad.
Are you sure? I'm not gonna throw this in.
No, but
Are you gonna drag your phone?
right. No, I was trying to figure out where to put my phone because I want to put these glasses up here. We literally just have little bar stools here sitting next to us, so it's not a lot of space to put stuff. Says, what's your top Scotch? We haven't done one yet, but it's been requested, so we're set for a Scotch review on the 24th. Ooh. Um. Well, your top Scotch
Scotch is
is
Lagavulin, right?
well, mine was the Talisker. Yours was the Abelard, Abenad.
Oh, Avenard.
Yeah. So this one here, pull that one out. So Scotches, you can basically, I mean, this is like really rudimentary breakdown of Scotches, but you've got smoky Scotches, you've got non-smoky Scotches. So for non-smoky, this one is pretty good, like pretty tops. I think this one was like my number 6 or something.
Oh, okay. So it's almost in the top 5.
Yeah. For smoky Scotches, this one was the favorite. This is the Talisker 2023 special release. Um, I've also got the Lagavulin Charred Oak, but and then Ardbeg Ugadal was also close to my top 5. So if you're looking for smoky, I don't know, but it really just comes down to your preference. But if you've never had Scotch before, you probably want to start with something non-smoky, I would think. So that Aberlour Abenad would probably be a good place to start, I would say. And that is cask strength if you like cask strength whiskey. clear one. Ooh, this one smells nice. It's got like it has like a richness to it already.
Like that butterscotch.
Yeah. You're set for a Scotch review on the 24th. Which Scotch are you going to be reviewing? If you've already, I don't know if you've already figured it out, but inquiring minds. Yeah. I feel like these are all so different. It's almost kind of easy-ish to pick out which one is which.
Yeah, those are a little bit creamier.
Yeah. This one didn't have the maltiness of the other, so I'm guessing it's the rye, but I don't know. We'll see.
And then the last one.
The last one, the red one. Ooh, maybe this one's the rye. Not sure yet. Still need to go shopping for it. We have a list. So if it's the first Scotch you've ever tried, for if you want to go smoky, my suggestion for like your intro to smoky scotches is Highland Park 12. It's not that expensive as far as single malts go, and it's pretty light on the smoke.
I like that one too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Highland Park 12.
And
It's
I'm not a big fan of smoking.
yeah. It's it's kind of a lower proof. I think it's 43 proof if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's really nice, smoky. If you're trying to go non-smoky, I don't know. I don't know. I like the smoky ones.
Which non-smokers have I tried?
Well, that
That
one.
one, and then
You sent me that picture of that Glenlivet you got.
oh, that was pretty good.
Do you still have any left?
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking about the one the other day?
Yeah.
Oh no, that one was I only had a sip of it,
Oh, okay.
but that one was really good. It was real smooth.
Yeah, you should bring it next time.
Um, well, that one he won it in a bet between
Oh,
the Lions and
and the Cowboys?
yeah, so he
Mm.
won that bet and got it, but he gave it we drank some and then he gave the rest to like his boss.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a cheap bottle.
No, I saw it at the store. I was like, dang, Gio be balling.
He just won the bet. Mm.
Ooh, I like that one a lot.
So the top fives are my top five and then your top five, right?
Yeah. So you're trying your top five, and I'm trying my top five. But yeah, Highland Park 12 for smoky, and then non-smoky. I don't know. Maybe that Aberlour Abanad. That one costs about $100. So if you're willing to put down that much money for a Scotch that you've never tried, then you could. But it's very good,
Wow, I'm
cast
surprised
strength.
you put that much on something you haven't tried.
I had tried it like at a bar.
Oh,
Yeah. No, don't worry.
okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take a little break here before I go back into them.
I think I know which one this one is. What was my top five again? I don't remember.
Your top five, I'm gonna say in random order,
Mm-hmm.
was Talisker 2023, which is this one.
Mm-hmm.
The Aberlour Abanad, that one.
Mm-hmm.
The Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. The Crowded Barrel single mom batch number 7, and the Jack Daniel's bonded rye.
Wow, there's a lot of old ones.
That Lagavulin was low for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, oh, was it the other? No.
That's the Chardo. The one I think the one you like was the Guinness cask finish.
Oh, yes, that's the one I like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I know. All right.
Hmm.
I was like, I thought I liked orange one, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think the one you liked was the Guinness cask one. So I keep checking like to make sure we're still running on here because it still shows buffering on there.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just checking here every now and again. But yeah, so we talked about our the bourbons and scotches, how we ranked them. My highest ranked bourbon was 16.05. It was the Colonel E.H. Taylor small batch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you did like that one.
Yeah, my lowest ranked bourbon was the Jim Beam Devil's Cut at 11.65.
Oh.
Your highest ranked bourbon, this one actually kind of surprised me. Not because of like what you usually like, but just because of what it is. Your highest ranked bourbon was 16.0 with 1792 small batch.
Really?
Yeah, that was your highest ranked bourbon of the year.
The one that just happened?
Yeah, the one we did like recently.
Oh, the one that you're saying maybe overrated? Okay.
Yeah. And then your lowest ranked with a score of 12.3 was the Jim Beam Devil's Cut.
Okay, so ours is both the
Yeah.
lowest.
Yeah, we both
It's
have
just
the
I
same.
rated it higher.
Yeah, we both have the same lowest bourbon. And then Scotch, obviously your favorite Scotch was the Aberlour Abenade, 16.7. Your lowest Scotch was the Lafroig 10 at 11.4. That was that. It was a smoky one that you had actually picked for me to do in a blind tasting.
Oh, okay.
Um, my highest Scotch was this one, the Talisker 2023,
Mm.
and my lowest was the Trader Joe's 8-year Space Side, which I gave a 9.4.
Dang.
I really didn't like that one. So,
Wow, even my lowest scotch, which is like the smokiest of them all, is still higher than yours.
yeah, but that Trader Joe's one was just bad.
Mm.
It was it was bad. I'm glad I only paid like $18 for
I
it.
think there was someone like mentioned there was a cast strength of it that you have to try.
Maybe. If there's like a good cast strength of that, then it might be worth it to try, but we didn't.
Yeah, but
That's
that was
not.
really light, so that's probably one of the reasons there isn't too much
Mhm.
to it.
Probably. But um yeah, I'm gonna go through these again now and see if I can kind of put a ranking to them. Yeah, this one's definitely smoky.
Mm.
I already feel like my ranking's gonna be different than what it was.
Yeah, me too. Like I'm trying to like do my best to keep it the same, but I don't think it's gonna work because there's already some that I'm pretty sure it's gonna be.
What I'm wondering is if in my final ranking, I'm gonna rank the Talisker 2022 higher than the 23. Because when we tried them side by side in the video where we reviewed this one, I
Mhm.
was like, oh, this one's definitely better. But now I'm like, I wonder if I might actually end up ranking that one higher blind.
Watch, it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be like a Jack Daniels.
Right?
It's gonna be like, oh, this is definitely a rye. We're just doing taste, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what we're ranking.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put my water glass right there for now. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm trying to figure out where to put what, but I think you're right. Put the glasses up here.
Yeah. Like as I try them, I'm putting them like in that order.
Yeah, I am too. Like for me, I like the green one better than the purple one. And then we'll see how I like this one compared to those two.
Okay, so this is gonna be first to last.
Wow, that's just how I'm doing my way. You can do yours however you want. Hmm. We need to come up with like some actual palate cleansers, like something to eat in between, like some kind of like bland cracker or something
Oh,
for when we do tastings like this.
what would be like? What would be a bland cracker? Like crackers without salt,
Yeah,
like non-salt. Oh, that's terrible.
I know. It would just it wouldn't taste like much, but it would kind of like cleanse our palate. Or like bread. Like I've heard like just
Bread's a good one.
like white bread.
Oh,
Although we never get white bread, so I wouldn't want to buy a whole loaf of white bread just to.
we don't get. Oh.
No, we usually get either like wheat bread or sourdough.
You can get one of those like they have the little open up like where the donuts are for their bread.
Mm-hmm.
Probably get like just a loaf of it,
Like a couple slices of it.
like just a loaf.
Yeah. This one is interesting. Whatever this clear one is. Man, I feel like I don't have enough.
No, what? Rim?
No enough whiskey.
Oh, oh yeah, because you take big gulps.
Yeah, I do.
I'm here just like sipping.
Yeah.
Mm.
Me too. I'm like, hmm. I feel like these are all really good, but then again, these are my top five, so of course they're all gonna be really
Yeah.
good. Ah,
Some were a little bit stronger than I remembered.
yeah. Well, I think we both kind of tend to like the cask strength ones. Um, actually, I think that Jack Daniels. What is this? This is 46. The Lagavulin, which you don't have, and this one, which I don't have, are the only cast strength ones of, or non-cast strength ones of the bunch.
Oh, okay, they're all arms. Cancer.
Yep. So that for you, this one is your only non-cast strength one. I got to run and do some coverage for the national championship game. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Michigan versus what? Who you got?
I got Michigan.
I got Michigan too.
Even though
I
it's so
have,
hard because Michael Penix is like he's showing out. He's
yeah,
doing really, really well.
I have to take Michigan though because they beat Bama,
Oh,
and so I can't have another team beating the team that beat Bama. If we're gonna lose, we got to lose to the best team.
the team that beat Georgia, it wasn't the same team that was playing against Michigan.
I know,
I
I
mean, there were
know.
like two different teams.
Yeah, that was a mess.
And what's his name? What's the quarterback's name?
Um, Milrow.
Milrow or something?
Hmm.
Yeah, he wasn't good.
I think he has a beef with Harbaugh.
He does.
Yeah,
I know he has a beef with Bill O'Brien.
that's who I'm thinking about. And I think he was out to prove something,
Mm-hmm.
and it just didn't. He let his ego get in the way.
Yeah, just
That's how, I don't know why I said Harbaugh. I guess he's close to Michigan, but no, it's Bill O'Brien,
but it seems like no one likes Bill O'Brien.
right? I don't even think Bill O'Brien likes himself. Mm.
Yeah, but Michael Penix is just he's so good. His like accuracy is so good.
Those two are like neck and neck for me. I think this one is going to be toward the end. I feel like a Scotch has to be at the top for me, and if a Scotch isn't at the top, then I'm just going to be sad. Because my favorite last year was the Balcones Tres Hombres.
Oh,
What was your favorite last year? I'm trying to remember what your favorite ended up being. I don't know. We'll have to go back to that video and see.
I'm surprised you remember.
Oh yeah. Speaking of balcones, do you know what I realized when I was like figuring out all the little stats and numbers?
Mm-hmm.
We did not review a single balcones whiskey this year.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, I think because we did too many the year before.
It might have been. We also did that live stream of where we tasted like all like the core or most of the core lineup of balcones, and so we might have just been balcones out between those 2 points.
Oh,
But we got to do some. We
yeah,
got to do some balcones this year.
agreed. All right. So I'm gonna go with my final tasting, and then
Yeah.
I'll make my order, just because you kind of ran out.
No, I gotta. I'm still figuring things out. You have a lot left.
Mm-hmm. I told you, I sip.
Mm.
But I drink a lot more water than you. This is my second.
Oh, okay. It's hard because they're all so good. All right.
See, every time I take a sip, I want to move them.
Yeah, me too. This is hard. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna leave this where it's at, cause I keep switching them or wanting to.
Hmm. Okay, that one. And then
See, now I like that one.
you should like all of them.
Well, I know, but one is smoky and I like it more than one that doesn't feel like it's smoky.
I'm kind of running into the same thing, but the other way around.
Really?
I feel like I really like that red one.
I like this one. Let me try this one. My final one.
There it's up. Oh, this sucks.
Now you're just like mixing everything.
All right, no, I've got my order. And I mean, if I did this like on a different day, my order might be different because they're all really good. It's just that this is what I'm feeling right now.
Okay. I feel like it's gonna shock me, but let's do this.
All right, so I've got
Okay.
my list here. You
I
know,
got
let's
mine.
let's trade,
Okay.
and we'll read each other's to each other.
All right. Sounds good. So we're about to get our results.
Uh huh. All right. So your last one was which one?
My last is a clear.
Okay. Oh, so was mine. All right. So your clear one was the Abelor Abenad,
See?
the non-smoky Scotch.
Wow. Told you.
So you ranked a smoky Scotch higher than a non-smoky Scotch.
That's crazy. And I know which one's the smoky one. It's gonna be the spring.
Yeah. So this one, the Abelor Abenad, um, this is really like all of these are really good.
Yeah.
Um, this is going to be the cast strength, 122.4 proof, Speyside, finished in Oloroso sherry casks. So that's a really good one. I might want a little pour of that because I didn't have that one in my list.
Okay. So yours, you said yours is a clear?
The clear one, yep.
All right. It's the single mom.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. So this is the uh, one Texas whiskey that we both had on our list.
Mm-hmm.
Crowded Barrel Single Malt of Magnificence. Um, it is 50% peated, meaning only half of the barley in the that was used here was peated. 116.2 proof, so like most of these, it is cask strength. Okay, I thought that one would have been a little higher. Although I thought all of these would have been a little higher, but
All right.
I like how even though they're different whiskeys, our bottom two are the same color.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. All right, which is my purple one?
Your purple one is the Lagavulin.
Whoa. The Lagavulin Offerman Edition, Nick Offerman Edition, charred oak casks, aged 11 years. I think we both like the Guinness cask better, but I still like this one a lot.
Yeah. You
And
rank that high.
yeah, and I'll get into that here in a little bit as to why I think this one was so high on my list. That's in my little stats thing that
Oh,
we'll
okay.
talk about here in a moment. But yeah, Lagavulin Offerman Edition charred oak cask was my number 4.
Okay.
Your purple one.
Wait, wait, wait. Oh,
What? Was that wrong?
I was wrong.
What do you mean? The purple wasn't the Lagavulin?
It wasn't.
Oh, what was it?
I'm afraid to tell you now.
Tell me, tell me,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, really?
tell me.
All right. Talisker,
Which one?
2023.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
I totally called it. I totally called it that the 2022 would rank higher blind. Oh, that's crazy.
It is.
Because that one was my highest ranked one of the year. I gave that one like a very high score.
Dang.
Wait, so that was the purple?
That was a purple. I'm not gonna tell you what that one was.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna tell you what the Lagavulin was.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So, but yep.
Okay, so when I tried this one the first time earlier this year, and it wasn't that long ago either, it was probably a month or less ago. It was just perfection when I tried it.
Now
And
it's second to not perfection.
yeah, now it's fourth. Doesn't even get a medal. Oh, that makes me sad. Which is crazy because we tried this one side by side with the 2022, and I said this one was better. But apparently the 2022 ranked higher for me.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
How high? He doesn't know yet.
I don't know yet. All right, your purple one.
My purple.
Your purple one.
Wait, did we go with purple? Didn't you tell me already?
I haven't told you your purple
Oh,
one.
okay.
Your purple one was the Jack Daniel's Bonded Rye.
Ooh, okay, all right. I was kind of confused with the purple and the green. It makes me wonder what the green was because I keep switching that back and forth.
Oh, okay. That'd be interesting if the green one was the other Jack Daniel's
Yeah,
Rye. So
that would
Jack,
be interesting.
yeah, Jack Daniel's Bonded Rye, 100 proof because it's bonded, came out I believe this year or late last year. I can't remember which, but that was your number 4 in the blind tasting. I'll go ahead and do your number green or your green one just to
Yeah.
see. Your green one.
What?
Your green one was the Talisker 2023.
Dang.
So
See, I told you. I knew this one was a smoky one. I just didn't know which smoky one it was.
yeah, so the Talisker 2023 was your green one. Um, you ranked it higher than I did.
I know. Crazy.
Oh, that's so sad. Okay, what's happening to us?
All right. You want to go with your green?
My blue.
You want to go with your blue?
Yeah, that's my number 3. It's my
Okay.
blue.
2022.
Oh, so I
So
had them
you're-
right next to
Yep, right next to each other.
right next to each other.
Right next to each other.
No, I guess I just had an epiphany of like which ones are left. Okay. I'm gonna have to try those again. I'm gonna have to pour myself a little bit more of each before we end the stream because that surprised me.
All right. So yeah.
All right.
So we're just trying out these, and then we're ranking them. We rank them, and
Mhm.
we're just reading out what the results are.
Yeah. So we've gone through our bottom three so far. So now we're at the top two for both of us.
Yes.
Do you want to read my green or should I read your red?
Uh.
I'll read your red.
Okay.
Your red one was the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye.
Dang.
That was your red, your second favorite,
My second favorite.
your second favorite of the year.
Rise away. That means.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Wow.
All right, we'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. What
Okay.
was my green one?
Your green one was a Lagavulin.
Okay.
So you did like that one.
I like this one. I like this one more than I thought, apparently. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to talk about this one a little bit later. And we'll talk about our rating system that we're going to implement for 2024. But no, that was good. Lagavulin number 2. All right. So obviously we know what our number ones are now, just out
Yep.
of process of elimination. Your number one was the Crowded Barrel Single Mom, and mine must have been the red one.
Yeah.
Wait,
Process of elimination. Come on.
the Jack Daniels. All right.
But that's pretty crazy because that one was my second and that was your first.
Yeah. And the Crowded Barrel Single Mom was your first. I think it was my last, right?
Which one? Yep. My first and your last.
Yeah. Which is crazy because on my list, 4 out of the 5 were single malts, and the one that wasn't a single malt was my number one. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That is cray cray.
And like I said, I was like, I kind of like malts better, and
Well, the single mom is a malt.
yeah, as I said.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's crazy. All right, so Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye, Crowded Barrel, single malt of Magnificence batch number 7.
Yep.
So I have a fun fact for you regarding the Crowded Barrel.
Wait, how close were we to our initial one?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm just going to check the YouTube one more time to make sure that we're not. Okay, yeah, we're still not buffering. If you're wondering, on there it shows that we're buffering, but on here we're not.
It's
So
been having the same screen for like the past, I don't know how long we've been doing this.
yeah. All right, so your number one was okay. This is really interesting because what I did here was I put what our top 5 was, and then I redid our top 5, taking out the look rating
Okay.
and just basing it solely on the whiskey itself.
Okay.
So your number one, just the way it was the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye.
Oh, okay.
But when I took the look rating out of the equation, the single mom was your favorite.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
So in 2024, we're gonna have a new rating system.
It'll be more simpler and easier to understand.
Yeah, and we're not taking the look into consideration anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I think our results here kind of back that up. It's kind of funny though, because my top 2 are still the same, even with the look. But when I take the look, okay, so here, when for you, when I take the look out of the, okay, for me, sorry, this one, the Lagavulin Charred Oak.
Yeah.
When we rated this one, I gave the look a 3, which was our top rating for a look. But when I took the look out of the equation, this one wasn't even in my top 5.
Oh wow, you like to look that much?
Mm-hmm. The ones that were in my top 5 when I took the look out was, instead of this one and the Talisker 2022, it was the Jack Daniel's Bonded Rye and Ardbeg Ugdal.
Oh, okay.
So these two, taking the look out, not in the top 5. For you, when we take the look out of the equation, The Abelor Abenad was not there. You also gave that one a perfect score of 3 on the look.
Okay. Really? Wow.
Yeah. And it was replaced by a smoky Scotch Springbank 10.
Springbank? Really?
Springbank. Mm-hmm.
See, these are why numbers are so confusing.
Yeah. It was crazy because I might go grab those here just so we can try them out. But yeah, it kind of our results here, and when I was going through those, it sort of kind of backed up that decision to not take the look into consideration anymore.
Yeah.
Because
He is a 3?
yeah, you gave that a 3 on the look. I think you were taking the tube into consideration as well.
Mm.
Here, let me bring you the tube. It's just so easy to get up and walk around now in this larger area.
Oh, okay.
I think that was part of.
Yeah, I think so too. I can
Mhm.
see now.
So I want to do something real quick.
Mm. What do you have in mind?
I uh, I want to have us try the whiskeys that would have been in our top 5 if it weren't for the look rating.
Springbank. Wow.
Yep. This was without the look. That was your number 3.
So that means that would be my. Okay, so dang, it's the malt Scotch again.
Mm-hmm. And then for me, the Ardbeg Ugdal came in as well as the Jack Daniel's Bonded Rye.
See, you can't go with bonded. You can't go wrong with the bonded rye.
Mm-mm. Here, try that. We have like all this freedom now to walk around now that we're in this larger space. But
I'll pour yours in the front.
that sounds good. Yep. So this was your number 3, taking the look completely out of the consideration.
I'm trying to be all fancy, and I was like, that's not gonna work. I'll give you a little more.
I know.
Take
I
gulps.
take big gulps. There you go. And then I'll try the Bonded Rye here after a while. So yeah, the Ardbeg Ugdal. So my ratings in order from best to worst, or from number 1 to number 5, with the look was Talisker 2023 and Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. And without the look, those were still my top 2. It was number 3 where things started changing. Lagavulin 11 was my number 3. Without the look, it wasn't even on the list. It was the Crowded Barrel Single Mom 7, which was my number 4 with the look. And then the Talisker 2022 was my number 5 with the look. Again, not even on the list. Um, Jack Daniel's Bonded Rye was number 4, and Ardbeg Ugadal was number 5.
Mm.
And then with yours, it basically just yours was a little more straightforward. Um, basically, the Abelard Abnad was replaced with the Springbank 10 on your ranking, and Crowder Barrel Single Mom 7 was your favorite without the look. With the look, it was the Jack Daniel's Bonded Rye.
I don't know. I think I like this one better. Abaddon.
So, you think you like the Abelard better?
Oh, yeah.
Your clear one?
Yeah.
I want to pour myself. Which one was the Lagavulin? the green one?
Um, yes, I think. Yes.
I'm gonna pour myself a little bit more of that Lagavulin and taste it side by
So,
side with the
oh,
Ugadal.
since I already told you, so this is what happened with my vision. Because you said clear, and I went this way, and I like we went. Okay, I'm just gonna go up one more.
Oh.
Like, hold up, wait a minute. Like I'm colorblind, but instead I was reading. So
Yeah.
was I like color blind? Reading?
Yeah. Just blind in general. Alright, so I've got Lagavulin, Offerman, Charred Oak, Ardbeg, Ugadal. I feel like the Lagavulin is actually a little bit more delicate than the Ardbeg. I need more water. I'm trying to take a sip of nothing. But I thought it was really interesting how different things panned out when you take the look out of the. Because the look was only 3 out of 20 points, but I mean, it makes a difference.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you hit that half point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think I like the Avalor better.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know which one I like better, to be honest. I feel like the Ardbeg is smokier than that Lagavulin, which, well, the Ardbeg has a packs more of a punch because the Lagavulin is just 46% and the Ardbeg is 54. But
Wait, what type of scotches are there? Are there only malt scotch whiskey, or is that just what we?
that's just what we picked. Most whiskeys, or most of them, are gonna be single malts, but there's gonna be blends like Johnny Walker, Compass Box. Those are all blends. But yeah, I don't know which one I like better. They're very different, which is surprising since they're both like smoky Islay scotches. But yeah,
Well, see, I like Spearmint on that
they're
one. It has like some zestiness to it that I like. I think
yeah.
that's what's like making me lean towards that one.
Hmm. But yeah, let me try that bonded rye real quick, just so that we can get them all done.
My Bonnet Rye was the green one, I think.
I'll check here in a minute.
No, it wasn't the green one. It was the purple one.
The bonded rye for you was, yeah, the purple one. I'll just put your list right there if you want to grab it. Yeah, see, this smells really good. So the bonded rye replaced the Talisker 2022 on my list without the look.
Well, that's kind of strange because your 2022 is.
Yeah, it was my number 3. Yeah, that bonded rye is actually really good. Although,
We should add that one while we were doing it.
what do you mean?
The the two, this one and this one. I mean your rye.
I thought about doing that, but I was like, ooh, I hope that's not like too much.
Mm.
Since we were already doing 5, so I was like, you know what? Just depending on how we're feeling after we drink all of that, I might bust them out.
No.
But I was almost gonna say, let's just throw them
Just that'll be like the wild cards.
in. Mhm.
You could have been like this one and this one
Mhm.
will be like, well, that one you could have tried later, but these two right here,
Yeah.
like no one knew about it. Like basically just set them down,
Mhm.
and then we just try and see see that part.
Yeah.
That was fun.
what we should have done was like had them like we make our ranking of these 5,
Mm-hmm.
and then we pour these like
Afterwards.
blind
Oh.
or try them blind, and just say, all right, where did these fall within these 5?
Oh. So you can like write them down,
Mm-hmm.
and then no, because there's no way that we would have been blind. Both of us be blind by it. I would have been blind, but you wouldn't.
Well, yeah, because Joss poured these.
Well, I know,
I
but
couldn't. I could have had her pour both of these just in different glasses that we just didn't try until we were done ranking all these.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
We gotta
See,
do like
now that we've already done it, we're figuring out what was the best way to do what we just did.
we can do it in the future.
Yeah.
Um, we gotta figure out like dark colored glasses
Oh yeah.
because colors can
It can kind of give away what it is.
yeah,
Like if it's a light color, it's not going to be
it's most likely
American.
Scotch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes Irish.
Yeah.
Sometimes what was it? What was the other
Japanese.
one? Oh, Japanese.
They can be pretty light too.
It was rice, and then what was the other one that we did that I didn't even know existed?
Oh.
It was part of the 12.
Oh, the straight wheat whiskey.
Was it straight wheat?
There was a straight wheat whiskey and a straight corn whiskey. But we've had corn whiskey
Yeah.
before.
It was something else. Because it was that rice one, and then there was rice was like
That wasn't part of
before.
the 12
Yeah,
days,
that
but
was before. There was another one that like threw me off.
that wheat one threw you off because I remember editing that one,
Mm-hmm.
and your reaction when I said what it
Oh, 'cause
was,
I thought it was like malt.
you were like, "What the hell? You didn't tell me this was an option." I don't know. This Ugdal might have
I'm here to try the blue one again.
it might have cracked the top 5.
Ooh. I think this one cracked the top like. We need to stay below.
The Springbank. That's interesting. A lot of it just has to do with like the situationalness
See,
of when we rank them because
maybe I'll hit it. I do. Ah,
do you want me to pour you a little bit more of the clear one?
no, I still got some.
So
Because
try the clear one and then try the Springbank and see which one you like better. I'm gonna pour myself a little bit more. What was my clear one? Was that the
crowded.
crowded? All right. So obviously the Ardbeg's gonna be a lot smokier, but this one is still peated. So all right. So Ardbeg, crowded barrel. I'm gonna take a sip here.
I like this one, and then the tiny bottle that you had. The tiny mom that you had.
Oh
It was this one, but you had the tiny bottle.
yeah.
I like that one. I think I like the tiny bottle more than that one.
Oh, so I have a fun fact about that one. No, I'm sorry. The Ardbeg's better. The Ardbeg is much better than the crowded barrel, for me at least. I don't think you would feel the same way because the Ardbeg is very smoky.
Mm.
But for me, I like the Ardbeg a lot better. All right, so fun fact. So I was looking at the differences between how we rated some whiskeys,
Mm-hmm.
and we had 19 whiskeys that we reviewed this year where our rating was less than 0.5 off from each other.
19.
Hmm.
Wait, out of how many?
Out of 45.
So almost half.
Yeah, we reviewed 45 whiskeys, and 19 of
What?
them we were
What? Yeah,
within 0.5 rating points off from each other.
crazy.
We had 2 whiskeys that we rated exactly the same as each other.
Oh.
One of them was the Crowded Barrel Single Mom batch number 3, that little tiny bottle.
Yes.
Yeah, we both rated it a 15.4.
Wow.
Yeah. You want to know what the second one was?
What's that?
Crowded Barrel Single Mom batch number 7. We
And this
both
one?
rated it a 17.
Oh, but you didn't like that one this time.
I did like it. I just didn't like it as much as the
You
others.
didn't like it this time. That's fine.
But I just thought it was hilarious that the two whiskeys we rated exactly the same.
We're the moms.
We're both, yeah, single moms.
You rate single moms the same.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, we rated those exactly the same. We were only 0.05 off on the Kirkland small batch, and the Buffalo Trace, the Bruichladdich Classic Latte, the Maker's Mark 46 cast strength, and the Benchmark Full Proof. You and I were only off by zero point 0.1.
1?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
On those four. Um, so the Ardbeg Ugadal, this one, you and I were off by 3.1.
Dang. Was that the most?
No. You gave it a 13.6. I gave it a 16.7. That's the with the look rating. I gave this one a very low look rating. I think I gave it like a 1 point something on the look,
It looked like 20. It looked like a.
which I don't know why I gave it such a low rating on the look, to
It
be
looks
honest.
like a Irish bottle.
Yeah, you said that in the video. And our biggest difference with the Lafroig 10,
Okay.
you gave it an 11.4. I gave it a 15.2.
Oh wow. Wait, that was my lowest.
That was your
The
lowest.
scotch.
That was your lowest Scotch. Yep. And then the others that we were off by a lot on were the Trader Joe's Speyside one. You gave it 12.1. I gave it a 9.4.
Oh yeah. We both rated it low. Just
Yeah. This one was another one. Um, you gave it a 14.69. I gave it a 17.3.
dang.
I ranked this one very high. But I also gave it a 3 on the look. And then the Proper 12 Irish Apple. You gave it a 10. I gave it a 12.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah.
That was very sweet.
hmm
Way too. I'm surprised you rated that high.
I think I rated it that high because I knew what it was going into it.
I think I was wanting to rate it lower, but I just felt bad.
Don't feel bad, man.
I
Like
know
I,
you rated your 9. I didn't, but that was like long after.
yeah,
Because during that time we didn't rate that. We were pretty like close, like even on those. So
yeah,
you wanting to rate that one low, made me feel bad.
no, but yeah, was that before we started like not telling each other our ratings?
I think we were just saying it.
Yeah, but no, that Proper 12 Irish Apple. I think I rated it as high as I did because I knew that it was going to be that way going
Mm-hmm.
into it. So I kind of expected it, whereas you didn't expect it at all.
Yeah.
So that's another example of how like the situation can dictate how you approach something or rate something.
I think like one day we had to do this like blindfolded.
Yeah.
Like not like blind tasting like this, but like actually
Like
blindfolded.
literally blindfolded.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that would have some impact.
Mhm.
Especially when we can't see like the color or anything like that. It's just all based.
Mhm.
I think that'll change a lot of things.
Yeah. Well, that's
Or just get like these like little dark shot glasses.
yeah. Well, you know they sell a Glencairn tasting kit, and it's expensive. It's like $60,
Dang,
but
what comes with the kit?
well, it's either 5 or 6 Glencairns, but they're different colors. Like the actual Glencairns themselves are different colors,
Okay.
and they're opaque. So they're opaque, different colored Glencairns that you can't see through, and that's literally what it's for. It's for blind tasting.
Mm.
So
But see, you can always like see the inside.
exactly, but like in a glass that's you know like if you get a glass that's just red and you look in, I mean it's going to be more difficult to tell what color the
Oh,
whiskey is.
because the light was shining through as red.
Yeah.
I think
Or
that they're isn't opaque solid?
yeah,
Opaque. Yeah. So what's it called non-opaque? Not
transparent.
transparent. There we go. It's like
Like those are transparent.
yeah. So it'll be like completely solid.
I think so.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah.
But well, but
That's a
you're
lot
right.
though.
Like it would be a lot cheaper just to do like a blindfolded
Yeah.
thing because we could use like a bandana or something. Like we could use this thing.
I wonder how hard that would be.
I don't think it'd be that hard.
Like, try not to
We'd probably have to do it one at a time.
it's like no, don't. Okay.
Like you do it blindfolded where I hand you the glasses and then
Oh,
I
that's
do it
right.
and
Yeah, and
then
then we do our order, then we write them down,
yeah,
and then you'll do yours and I'll write them down.
yeah.
Okay.
But that'll be that'll be kind of fun to do. But all right, my favorite whiskey of 2024, 2023 was the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye.
Yep.
And
My,
yours,
a single one?
the Cotton Barrel Single Malt, batch number 7.
Batch number 7.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the other batch number 3 was here. Oh, hi.
You think so?
You don't have that much left.
I have a little bit left.
I don't think that's enough. It's like that much.
Which one is this? Batch 1, batch 1, batch 3. Let's do it. Wait, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, you're opening the new one?
Yep. We're going to put it to the test right now.
It was 3, right? The one that we liked?
Yeah, well, the one that we tried. Yeah,
Okay.
batch 3.
Well, then we gotta try the other ones too in the future then.
We will. I'll just pour a little bit and then
Oh, wait, you wanted to do a video on all of them, didn't you?
yeah, but we'll do that. All right, so that's batch 3. I'm just going to pour a little bit so there's still a lot left.
Okay.
And then batch 7, that was this one, right? Or which one was it? No, your
With blue. This one.
your blue one.
I still have some. I'm good.
Okay. Try them.
All right.
Because
This is number 3.
you ranked the 7 a lot higher than you ranked the 3.
Really?
You ranked the 3 a 15.4 and the 7 a 17.
Oh, wow.
I want to try the Springbank.
You put it in the glass?
Can I see that paper?
Yeah.
I want to figure out what would be the best glass to pour the Springbank into. Probably the red one. Yeah, the one that had the Jack Daniels because it's not peaty. Yes, dog? Is that Springbank peaty? I don't know why I always thought the Springbank was peaty, but I didn't really get peatiness on that.
No, it's not peaty.
No,
It's
it's not.
zesty.
That one's interesting.
It's zesty. You're gonna taste like that citrus,
Yeah.
but not the actual like the juice of the citrus, like that the skin.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that is interesting. Okay. So after trying the number 3 and the number 7, what do you think of the single mom?
I'm gonna try it one more time
Okay.
because as crazy as it sounds, I think my initial rating was right.
Mm.
Like I'm proving myself right, which is the weirdest thing.
Hey, that's all right.
You know, like you're like saying, oh, I like Ardbeg better, but then you like try, you're like, no, my rating said otherwise, and it's right.
No, but I feel like I did like the Ardbeg better. Like I tried, because the single mom was my number 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried the Ardbeg compared to the single mom, and I like the Ardbeg better. So it's yeah. That's why I'm super glad we're not taking the look into part of the score anymore.
Mm.
Because it boils down to the whiskey itself. Is it good or is it not?
Were those only single moms that we tried?
There
I
we
feel like there was another smaller bottle, like the little small round bottles. Which one was the one that we tried for that one?
There's a lot of those small round bottles.
Do we have single mom for that one?
We had um, we had single mom batch 3 right here,
Okay.
and then I also have batch 1 in a bottle like this, but we never
Let me
tried
try
it.
that one.
And then batch 7. Those are the only ones I have.
Those are the ones tried?
We tried batch 3 and batch 7. We never tried batch 1. We can try batch 1 later
Mm.
this year.
Yeah. We didn't have like a small, like a round bottle that was small. That was a single one.
Like this size or this size?
Like a small bottle, smaller than this one.
No. The batch 1 looks exactly like this one, except it says batch 1 right here.
That's so weird. Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, like batch 7.
Well, there you go. That's why batch 7 was ranked so much higher.
But I do like batch 1. Or batch 3.
Batch 3. Yeah, it was super good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Springbank is super good too. So, Old Fashioned Football, if you're still watching, or if you're not still watching but come
Oh,
back to
he's
it
probably
later.
watching the game.
Yeah. Springbank 10 would be a nice non smoky whiskey.
Yep. It's very zesty.
Yeah.
So like if you like the whole citrus orange peel type of thing, that's
hmm
what it kind of reminds me of.
Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. And the bonded rye I have right here. I don't know if the bonded rye, just tasting through all of it, I don't know if it would have cracked my top. This would probably would have been. Do I like this better than the single mom? I'm trying to figure out where this would have landed compared to.
See, now I like this from big one. Mm-hmm. Just going back and forth.
We've like run over on our time, but I really want to try and figure this out. This bonded rye is actually very good, but is it as good as the single mom? Oh, dang! What happened?
Looking at the score.
The score of what?
The game.
Oh, who's winning?
Michigan.
Oh, really? By a
Yep.
lot?
Pretty much.
That's good.
See how much time is left. Probably still alive. Yeah, it's only the basically the beginning of the second quarter.
Mm.
17-3. So Michael Penix has, when I thought he was doing wrong, he is not now. Okay.
All right. So I think I do like the single mom better than the Jack Daniel's rye.
Review.
So if I was gonna rank these, and I'm not doing this part blind, but I think if I was gonna rank these, I would put the Jack Daniel's rye at number 7. And the single mom would be number 6. And then the Ardbeg. Ooh, where would the Ardbeg fall? I feel like the Ardbeg would have ranked pretty high, just compared to what was my purple one? The Talisker 2023. I can't believe this one ranked so low as it did.
See, now you have to take the name out of it because you can't rank it anymore. Because you're going to think that it's going to be like, oh, this one's going to go a little higher.
Yeah, we need to just do blind from now on. Like whenever we review a whiskey, it just needs to be blind.
So you mean like, so we'll do these blind. We'll put them in order, but then we're like, hey, we just tried this, and then we'll still not know, and then we'll add two, that type of thing.
I don't know. I don't know how we would do that. Ideally, we would be able to do that, but a lot of times though we review a whiskey intentionally because it just came out or because we just got it or something. But we should do more blind reviews. That's really good. Okay.
See,
I don't think the Ardbeg is better than the Talisker. So it would probably be my number 5, the Ardbeg.
are you sure?
I think so. So the Bonded Rye would be my number 7. The Single Mom would be my 6. The Ardbeg would be my 5. And then the way the rest of it went. Yeah, I think I do like the Talisker better than the Ardbeg. And I'm trying to be
Objective.
objective, yeah, objective as possible. Because I love Talisker. Like, not just the whiskey, but I love like everything about Talisker. Because I've been to the distillery, and it was just it was awesome.
Hmm.
But hopefully, I'll be going to Ardbeg soon
Okay.
in April.
In April?
Hmm.
Dang, we're back.
Going back. Yeah,
So we're gonna visit this time.
we're gonna try and visit. Gonna go back to Scotland and try and visit Islay. So we'll hopefully be able to visit Ardbeg, Bruichladdich, and Lagavulin. Hopefully, we'll see.
And then I just one day I gotta visit Crowded Barrel.
It's
It's just like right there on the corner.
It's in Austin, yeah. No, but okay. But still, I still think even after all this tasting here, that our number 1 stayed the same. Jack Daniel, I don't think I've tried one that was better than that Jack Daniels, and I don't think you tried one that was better than the Single Mom number 7.
Hmm.
Gotta try this again.
But the Jack Daniel's rye is probably one of our best ryes we've tasted.
Was the best rye we've ever tasted.
Not ever, like this year, last year.
What rye is better?
I don't know.
Exactly.
What other ryes have we tried?
I don't remember, but I remember that one.
So we gotta. Oh, see, that's another video we can do. We gather all the ryes that we tasted and do a blind on the ryes, and then we can do the same thing. Can you put? Oh, we can't put. Never mind. What you call it?
If you need to take the call, take the call. You can take the call. You can go in there and close the door.
Hello.
So while Gio takes his call,
Hi. I'm doing well. How are you?
I turned off your microphone. So I turned off Gio's microphone while he takes his call. I think it was an important call. Um, yeah, I think after trying that um, Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye, I stand by my decision that that is my number 1 whiskey of the year. And I'm sure Gio would say the same about the Crowded Barrel Single Mom. So I'm going to pour a little bit more here. We've already run over on the stream a little bit, but I want to give Gio a little bit of time to come back if he needs to come back, so that if he has any final thoughts to say, he can say them. But I think that's pretty much going to be it for the most part for this stream. Here in a couple of minutes, we'll see if he comes back. But yeah, in 2024, we're going to be doing our rating system just kind of out of 10. Taste will be out of 5. The nose will be out of 3, and the finish will be out of 2. No more look rating being a part of it. And then at the end of the year, we'll see what was our top whiskey. You're back?
I'm back.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Gio's back. No worries. I was just kind of wrapping up here because we've gone over our time, but
Oh yeah.
just wanted to wait to make sure you didn't have anything that you wanted to say at the end.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't know what was said, but yep. Nope.
No, I was just kind of going over like what our new rating system is going to be for 2014 or 2024.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's going to be a lot simpler.
Yeah.
The next video that comes out is going to be a video that was supposed to come out in 2023, but because of the whole 12 days of Texas whiskey thing, that one sort of fell by the wayside and never got edited. So it's edited now though, and it will be out on Wednesday. So next week you will see our first official 2024 whiskey review, and we'll be using the new rating system for that one.
Yep. So let us know how you like that new rating system.
Yeah,
And
I think it's gonna be a lot more simple.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Make it easier.
yeah.
Especially with having like the look out or the look out of it.
Mhm.
If you like the look, then let us know. We can do it as a separate.
Yeah, we can still talk about it. We can make it like a multiplier or something like towards the end. But I watched earlier today. I watched it's Bourbon Nights video, and they sort of like for their top 10 value bourbons, and they did like they did their top 10 list of like their top 10 favorite bourbons, and then they did their top 10 favorite bourbons with like the value availability, and they kind of put that into consideration as far as how available is this bourbon, what does this bourbon cost, and we could do something like that towards the end of 2024 as far as like look goes. But I think it's when we do our top five, we're going to really just focus on nose, taste, and finish.
I think those are like the most important things, anyways.
Yeah, because I mean, if the bottle's ugly, the whiskey can still taste good.
Yeah. And then I'll affect the ratings just because we didn't like the bottle.
Yeah.
And that's not fair.
No, I don't think that's fair. So, a lot of people do take the bottle into consideration. We actually got a comment on a video recently. We reviewed the Woodinville bourbon, which I mean it didn't make our top five, but someone left a comment on that video recently saying that whenever they pick out a new bottle of whiskey, they go by what the bottle looks like. So I mean, it's definitely a thing. It definitely influences how people pick the whiskeys that they buy.
Or like the vodka bottle with the skull.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a vodka, right? I think
Yeah.
it's vodka.
But at the end of the day, a cool looking bottle doesn't impact how the whiskey actually tastes. So I think in 2024 we're going to try and take that into consideration.
Yep. That's okay.
Mhm.
All right.
So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for tuning into our live stream.
Well, yeah. I know it's a little bit longer than most live streams.
Yeah,
Sorry about
we usually try and keep it to an hour, but we were just having fun today.
that. Yeah.
So we'll be back next month in February. So stay tuned for our live stream in February. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know whenever we post. And we'll see you next time. You got to pick which one you're going to try.
No, I'm just gonna get one that has something in it. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.